What's up, pendejos? This is Latin Loser, and today I'm going to be watching a different video than usual. I'm going to be watching a Jaiden animation video. This one being my obsession with Hatsume Miku. I'm I know this is a little different than what I usually watch, but I actually used to watch a lot of the animated Storytime people when I was younger, like in high school and such. And I thought it'd be fun to try to get back into that. I haven't watched some of them in a while. I still keep up with a few, like Rebecca Parham and her channel Let Me Explain Studios. It is an awesome channel. But I thought it'd be fun to start watching them again, and who better than one of the juggernauts that is a Jaiden Animation. If you guys like this video, let me know. And if there are any like story time videos you'd want me to watch in particular, leave it down in the comment section below. And I got some anime reactions on my channel. If you guys want to like go find those on my channel, but those will be censored and cut. So if you want to watch any of those as au naturel as I can, I have a Ko-fi for that. So that will be linked down in the description as well. So anyways, let's get on with the video.
Music is a huge part of our society. It brings people together, lets you express yourself in new and creative ways, can even help you get through tough times. Personally, for me, I don't get it.
You know, I just gotta say, I love her little animation style. I love a lot of the like little white caricature styles that like story animators use. I know it's mainly for to make things easy with drawing. They don't have to put too many crazy details, except for when they want to, like with Marceline over there. But no, I love her style too. Like and I love her like how she draws her hair and everything's all really cute. I have trouble drawing hair. Like my avatar, I'm really iffy on if I translated how my hair actually is well, so yeah, hair is not really for me. But I love seeing how others draw.
Sorry, I've honestly never been a big music person. I know,
Marcy is angry.
Volcano. I would just rather watch YouTube videos. I don't know, I like the constant flashing colors and pictures, I think. Like, I don't hate music. For the most part, I could honestly listen to anything, but that's kinda it, you know? Nothing stands out to me, and I don't go out of my way to listen to it. If anyone out there is like...
I can kind of get that. I'm kind of actually the same. I mainly only listen to music when like I have nothing else going on. Like I'll listen to it in the car, and I'll listen to music when I'm working. But like my job allows me to listen to music as long as as long as it's in like certain areas. Like can't have customers see you. So yeah. But no, but beyond that, I I don't really I don't really listen to music like just at home. I'm usually watching like some kind of video or some.
Like me, you understand the pain of when a conversation starts turning towards the topic of music. You know exactly what's coming, and you're helpless to stop it. There's nothing you can do. It's already in motion. The person you're talking to opens their mouth, and you wince as they say it. So what kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, I hate that question because I don't actually have a specific genre I listen to. Like I will just commonly because of the style I dress as. Like like if you haven't noticed, I dress in I dress very punk. But yeah, I usually just say I like heavy metal. And I also say that I mix around my style. But yeah, that is really awkward when asked.
Oh, I don't really listen to music. Like, not at all.
Oh.
Maybe like some video game music every once in a while, but that's it. Damn. that's crazy. Yeah. And after that conversational stumbling, the person starts talking about the music they like, and you have to stand there and take it. Oh, that sounds cool. I should give it a listen. You're just lying through your teeth, not being convinced in the slightest, and will immediately forget every piece of information they tried to feed you, even if I wanted to look it up.
That is a mood. Some conversations I'll have, I have no disrespect, but I'm gonna fucking forget what you told me, dude. Sorry. You know.
Up later, my brain goes, get this out of here immediately. We've got to make room for the 4-hour-long video essay about Freddy Fazbear.
Oh my god, this shit is calling me out. Fuck off.
Basically, I don't connect to music the way the majority of people do, and no one, including me, is happy about it.
Yeah.
Look, I've tried to contribute in my own way, but no one else listens to the Mario Kart Cheeseland theme in the meantime. It's good. No one believes me. Now, on a completely unrelated note,
I bet you that's what's playing in the background right now. But just a second, let me get a drink of one of these sodas on my table. Well, drinks. That one is spilled. I'm not drinking that, motherfucker. But ASMR for you motherfuckers.
A while ago, I wanted to get into a hobby that was fun and active at the same time because I do not.
That is a scary visual.
I wanted to get into a hobby that was fun and active at the same time.
That's gonna be in my nightmares. Like, oh, look at that! Just buff baby face Jaiden coming at your ass. Gonna beat your ass with a lollipop.
Because I do not move if not incentivized to.
Yeah.
And that's not good. I'd like to still be fully functional at the age of 30. So after a bit of soul searching and digging around in the old ideas jar, I decided to try out DDR. I got a dance pad, downloaded
DDR.
some fun video game songs and anime intros to Dance Dance Revolution 2, and I got...
Wait, you can do that stuff? Would you guys watch this fat ass dance? Tell me. You wouldn't actually have to be able to see me actually moving. I'd probably just have this character going meh, 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 meh. But you could see like the video thing. It's hard trying to do stuff like that when you're a freaking VTuber. No. Any VTubers out there know that struggle. Like any VTuber's gonna watch my trash.
Really into it. It was the most active I've been since high school, doing cardio for hours on end. Who am I? After playing my batch of custom songs for a few months, I decided to download some more stuff, and that's when I casually thought to myself, I wonder if there's any good Vocaloid charts. Now, to start a completely new tangent again, Vocaloid is a voice synthesizer program, yada yada yada. Basically, it's robot voices you can control to write songs, and there's different characters based on what voice you use.
You know, I've always been kind of curious about trying that kind of stuff when I was younger. Nowadays, it's not. I don't really have the energy for that kind of stuff. I want to try to do a lot more than what I do now, but yeah. Maybe someday. But I actually used to listen to some Vocaloid stuff before. Like I can't remember names too well, but like the one that was like about Alice in Wonderland or something. But yeah.
Most common example, you know her, you love her, is
Miku.
Hatsume Miku. Yep, strap in folks, we're finally talking about Hatsume Miku, my beloved.
Yeah, the Ramune bitch. Hatsune Miku fans, don't come after me. I'm just teasing. I love Hatsune Miku. I love her design, but she does look like she would be a mascot for a bottle of Ramune. She probably has some Ramune bottles branded. If she does, I'll put it up on like my screen or something. I want to try to add more of those kind of videos. my video, so.
History with Hatsume Miku is a bit all over the place. I first got really into her in high school. I don't remember
As we
exactly
do.
how, but I probably just stumbled onto some of her popular songs while browsing YouTube one day. Either way, I was obsessed, and that was the
Oh, that one. I can't remember its name, but I remember that visual.
first instance of
it's probably actually on this video. Let me no, it is not. No.
I was obsessed.
I thought she would plug the name of it.
Instance of me actually listening to music, which, as you know, was groundbreaking. I loved Hatsune Miku so much that in my senior year of English class, the teacher told us to write a PowerPoint presentation about anything we wanted. Most kids talked about like ending racism or recycling or something like that, but I decided my presentation was gonna be about
weeb shit. Let's go. Who else used to make weeb shit for their like school projects? I did kind of the same with like I went to school for like in my high school I had a program for digital video, which is kind of ironic since my editing skills right now is absolute trash nugget. But back in high school, I actually like went to school for editing. I just kind of lost it. Like lost the know-how for it because of life. Not really much needed for that in the real world. But a lot of my projects were basically making like music video stuff for like anime songs. Or in my case, songs by the artist S3RL. If you know them, you know them. And you also have crippling back pain if you know them. Because fuck, that is old.
Girl, Hatsune Miku. You know, just as morally important as ending racism and preventing global warming. Of course.
The people under that part of the world are happy.
I disguised it as a presentation about our hologram concert's gonna be the future of live music. It was really just an excuse to gush about Miku because I desperately needed that outlet. I was a lonely child. Honestly, I'm not even sure how
I'ma hide! Cause she's calling my ass out. I'ma slump in my chair. Calling my ass out! Jaiden, I do not like being pointed out that I am a fucking loser, that I'm lonely. Like, well, wait. Fuck. Well, anyways.
Mustered up the courage to do that presentation in the first place because as the shy art girl who never talked to or hung out with anyone, it was a bold choice for me to talk about something considered so strange and nerdy at the time. I started my presentation and immediately was like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing talking about a holographic Japanese pop icon in front of my normie-ass classmates? I regret every moment I didn't stop myself from getting right here. After playing Miku's viral World Is Mine performance for the class, one of the popular girls was like, that was cool, can we watch another? And I thought she was
just a sec. Well, I just saw a spider like nearby me. I went to go grab one of my shoes and now I lost it. So I am now forever fearing my room. I'm going to set this bitch on fire. So fun.
Making fun of me, so I just sat back down. As much as I loved Miku back then, my anxiety got the better of me, and I slowly drifted away from her because I didn't want to feel like a social outcast. It's a dog-eat-dog world when you're a teenager, and you know it. We were all just trying to survive out there. I'm sorry, Miku. I was weak. Fast forward to current Jaiden. I've grown up a bit, am more sure of myself, learned some life lessons, am not surrounded by self-conscious teenagers 24/7. I'm now sitting here in front of my computer screen with a choice. Should I?
Yeah, no, same here, but now I'm all alone, because I'm a fucking hermit! Need to get out and touch grass! Even though in hell all of our grass is dead! Can't have shit! Can't have shit in Detroit, I mean hell. Same thing.
Choose to yet again repress myself from pursuing a niche and uncommon interest because of self-conscious fears? Or am I gonna choose self-healing and growth and allow myself to fully re-explore the world of a Japanese virtual pop star to play DDR2?
That is terrifying.
Crank up that Miku. I started downloading songs I listened to years ago, found some new ones, I was exploring and already getting more.
That is terrifying. Jaiden, never draw yourself like that again. Jesus Christ.
More into the music I to leave
it got worse.
Out of fear years ago, I was flourishing, and that's how it began. I didn't know it back then, but this was the first step of a hyperfixation like no other I've experienced. Hatsume Miku was showing me the ways of truly enjoying music. I was playing her whenever I was in the car, consistently looking up new songs and artists to add to my playlist, even listening to her while I work or play video games.
You know what? That is kind of a mood. I have been having a bit of an obsession with like some YouTubers I watch. Like this one Alicia X Life / Alicia X Death. She has 2 channels. She was actually my inspiration to start like VTubing again. Well, trying to make a YouTube channel in general, but specifically I always wanted to try to start VTubing when I was trying with my channel the first time. Because if you actually look at my bio stuff, you'll see that I made this channel in 2018 and only recently started posting videos again. I erased my old stuff when I started doing this stuff because it was cringe as all shit. And yeah, so I can get that kind of obsession when you find something again, or in my case, just find something the first time.
Which I pretty much never did. My world was changing. And it was all hers. This wasn't just the music either, it was straight up about Hatsume Miku. I've never been a figure collector, but I started buying so many Miku figures I had to get a custom shelf in my office just to display them all. Dude, it's such a double-edged sword to be into Miku, because the fan base is constantly being fed. New Miku this, new Miku that. Gorgeous figures are coming out like every month. What am I supposed to do? Not buy them? Every house needs to have at least one Miku. That's a feng shui rule. Also, a huge
I can't buy shit, and I'm a broke bitch. I choose feeding myself and feeding my car gas, so I can make more money to feed myself and feed myself. It is a vicious cycle.
Oversight on my part. When I got my Miku shelf installed, I wanted it above my computer. It turned out great and displays them really well, but when I'm actually sitting at my desk and want to look up and admire my figures, all I see is accidental upskirt shots and I feel so bad.
Yeah, that's a fucking mood. Hey, some people would say that is a feature. Not me. Try to look at my shelves behind my. Right?
I'm sorry, Miku. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I promise. It was a miscalculation
I'm trying to disrespect.
on my part.
Wait,
so
what?
Whenever I'm at my desk, I just don't look up. As most of you probably know, Pokemon invited Jacob and me to Japan to attend the Pokemon World Championships back in August. That was super fun, and the video of that trip should be up by now if I'd planned things correctly. If not, then oops. But Worlds also just so happened to overlap with Magical Mirai, also known as one of the biggest Hatsune Miku expos and concerts ever. We had to go. Since getting super into Miku, it became one of my biggest dreams to see her live in concert. Who knows if we'd ever get this perfect...
You know what? I'm kind of like that with another digital band out there. It make me feel a little old school and such. But I Hatsune Miku for her with obsession of a digital band. Gotta be me with Gorillaz. I'm a big fan of Gorillaz, and actually their art style kind of inspired mine a bit. Hopefully you can see that with my character, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah. I would love to see a Gorillaz concert live one day, like with the holograms and such. I see videos about those all the time, and oh,
of an opportunity again. What if she invites me backstage and we became friends? I immediately tried to get tickets but couldn't figure out how the Japanese ticket system worked, so Emily ended up having to help me out.
And
She's also the one who
Richu!
told me about the concert in the first place, so thank you, Emily, my hero, my savior. We got tickets, but not actually, because if you don't know, the way Japan does most of their online ticket systems is through a gacha. Yeah, random lottery.
Oh,
no matter how much money
ridiculous.
I was willing to hypothetically spend to get these tickets, at the end of the day, we were all just like those little numbered balls in that bingo spinner thing.
Okay, yeah. To be like, Japan is a little too obsessed with gacha things. Like seriously, almost all their games have gacha in it. Like my partner is obsessed with Genshin Impact. It's got a gacha system in it. They play using free stuff because they don't have money. But yeah, and like even one of the more recent games that came out, Withering Waves, I think it's called. Like I think that one also is a gacha game. Just too many gacha. I'm sorry, Japan. Too many gacha.
Months pass as I eagerly await our fate. Then the email pops up in my inbox.
Her computer is a
scanning it way
Hatsume
too
too.
quickly to understand any of the contents until my eyes catch it. Successfully obtained tickets. We're gonna see Miku! Suddenly.
And can I also say that's kind of ridiculous with gacha for tickets? Like, if I pay for tickets, I should get my fucking tickets! That is fucking ridiculous. Like, you should not pay for tickets and then just hear months later, you don't actually get tickets, but we're keeping your money. Ha ha ha. Fuck off.
Life had color again. This is what living feels like. Air tasted more pure. The sun was smiling, beaming even. I smiled back for the first time. Something
Love her
toast.
style.
You have no idea how excited I was. I don't even understand why I love Hatsune Miku as much as I do, but she has become one of the pillars of my being.
That buff Miku is terrifying. Jeez.
Let's jump to the day of the concert. Jacob and I are in Japan and are just about to arrive at the convention center. I remember looking out the window of the taxi, getting so excited to see people wearing their Miku shirts and kimonos, and they had Miku bags. I felt like I was finally around my people. We get there, walk into the convention center, and a blast of Hatsune Miku hits us. Giant Miku statues and posters,
cool.
booths stocked with Miku merchandise, almost everyone dressed head to toe in Miku clothes. I saw people with Hatsune Miku suitcases to hold all the Miku things they were buying.
Oh my
I immediately
God.
wanted to run around and look at everything all at once. There were multiple times where Jacob lost me because I just
Poor
started
dude.
walking off in different directions like Miku moths. We spent a few hours looking around and buying things. We spent a lot of money, but eventually we started getting ready for the live concert. I was giddy with excitement at this point. She was gonna be right in front of me. We found our seats and dude, we were pretty damn close to the stage, especially for randomly selected seats. I couldn't believe how close we were gonna be to Hatsune Miku. I already knew going into it I was gonna cry frame one. If you didn't know, it's pretty standard to have special Miku glow sticks you can shake to the beat of whichever song is playing.
I love those kind of stick things. I want to go to one of the concerts that has those one day because that looks so fun. I'd be that one dude from this anime I haven't watched yet. Might watch it on my channel someday. I don't know. I'll put the GIF up, but I want to be that dude. Though it might look weird, like just some fat bearded punk dancing like that.
You can even switch them to the coordinated color of whichever Vocaloid was on stage at the time. I've only learned about it from watching videos of concerts on YouTube thus far, and I gotta say, it was so fun to see people before the show warming up their arms and practicing their glow stick moves. They really take Hatsune Miku seriously, and I respect it so much. Some people were even quadruple wielding glow sticks. The record I personally saw was 6, like some sort of Miku Wolverine. It was a bummer though, because Jacob and I tried to buy some sticks of our own at the expo hall, but they were already sold out.
Oh,
so
that's
we didn't have any. and it was kind of embarrassing. Soon enough, the Miku songs the venue was playing started getting louder, and the house lights dimmed, and man, seeing the lights turn down and the teal glow of all the sticks emanating together to light up the room, honestly, it made me tear up. I don't even think I realized how much I loved Hatsume Miku until that moment. Being completely surrounded by people who love her just as much and more than I do. This is what it's like to be into music, isn't it? To experience these moments being completely engulfed in a community, all connected by a single art. I get it now.
This makes me really want to get into this kind of stuff. Like, I want to go to all the different anime, like all the big name anime conventions that I see a lot of like YouTubers go to. But I got to work my way up to that stuff. You know, I don't even have the money to like go out to eat much, so let alone go to a big ass convention like that.
It's beautiful. The room glowed Miku blue, and everyone was cheering and shaking their glow sticks, anticipating her appearance. All the Vocaloids were introduced one by one with text on the hologram screen. Miko, Luca, Kaito, Kagamine Rin, and Len. And then Hatsume Miku. The crowd went ballistic. I could already feel my
What do fit his pants off? Oh my fucking god.
Myself holding back tears. A little digital poof explosion goes off, and there she was. Right,
like those are always so cool. Like the 3D animation, like the 3D holograms and such.
By the time she got a couple songs in, Jacob and I were definitely feeling left out for not having the glow sticks to shake, so we pulled out our Miku plushes to use in place of them, and that felt much better. By the end of the concert, Jacob was even dual-wielding Mikus. After a few songs, Miku disappeared, and the other Vocaloids played some of their songs. I honestly don't know them as well, so I wasn't too familiar with most of the songs they all played, but I was having a great time nonetheless. It was nice to not be fighting tears the whole time anymore as well. Then Miku came back and I...
Once everything's perfectly organized, I'll start working on my thesis. Grammarly will ensure...
continued on, and we learned some real nice glow stick moves, replaced with our Miku plushes, of course. There's the classic arm cheer on beat, the on beat off beat, the building cheer on to beat, even throw in the advanced building cheer on to double beat with a height. I'll say it, doing all those glow stick movements was honestly a really crazy arm workout. Like, we were working biceps and shoulders for 2 hours straight. Imagine Beat Saber, but higher up in the posture with almost no breaks, and if you don't commit, then Hatsume Miku thinks you hate her. I wanted to mention that in Vocaloid concerts, obviously they have a recording of the vocals because, you know, but all the other instruments were absolutely real. There was a live band playing all the songs for the entire set. In the middle of the concert, there was even a nice little appreciation moment showcasing all the band members by name, accompanied by a little solo they got to play. I'm a big bass fan and would love to learn how to play it one day, and I know bass players get super neglected because everyone wants to watch the cool guitar players.
Okay, I feel kind of bad because I actually own a guitar and I tried learning it through like computer, like, you know, the videos and such. I'm not really that kind of learner. I need an actual person. But I chose guitar because I thought it was cooler than bass. I'm sorry. I want to eventually learn bass, but I already got the guitar, so...
So I gave extra attention to the Miku bass player. They definitely noticed me cheering for them, probably because I could tell everyone was watching the guitar players and I was the only one actually looking at them. And the bass player smiled super wide and raised his bass to me, and I just thought that was a nice moment.
That's so nice.
Bass players, guys.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know Marceline. Well, yeah, tune-wise, I can tell. Yeah, after thinking, yeah, that he does play. It's more of a guitar. It's more of a bassline guitar, yeah. But
they need it. Anyway, the concert went on. There were awesome lasers and sparklers, fun costume changes from all the Vocaloids, great set list. Shout out to the guy in front of us that was there with his girlfriend and definitely more excited to be there than she was. Finally, it came to the
supportive
encore.
girlfriend.
We had to convince Miku to play one more song. You know how, at least in America, people are cheering and screaming for an encore? Well, Japan is like so quiet and polite. They were saying it like a suggestion. It was so quiet, kind of just a long session of applause with a...
Yeah, Japan, like, we are, like, Japan, you guys are really nice. That Americans are very bold people. I don't really know much because I live in hell, definitely, but yeah, Americans are nutters, especially for encores.
Whisper of Miku. Miku. Like, if I were Hatsune Miku, I would have questioned if they even wanted the encore in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
So we were asking for the encore for like 5 minutes straight. I was fully convinced she had left the building. But she came out for her last song. It was a blast. She was in her magical Mirai outfit for the year.
Oh, that is cool.
And it was over. I've only gone to one other concert in my entire life, and it was because a friend in college had an extra ticket and invited me along. I didn't even know the band at the time. It was some random group called Fall Out Boy or something.
Fall Out Boy. I've actually gone to 2 concerts, but they were both the same person. I snuck up to the Human World with my old man, and we went to see Weird Al Yankovic. Yes, Weird Al Yankovic. When I was younger, I was a big Weird Al fan. Still pretty am. I love his stuff. But yeah, that's the only person I've seen in concert. Don't judge me.
But I could have been to 1,000 concerts and still say this was the best one I've ever been to. I loved the energy.
Probably text my phone. Don't worry, I'm in a spot where I can just. Sorry, I had to stop for a second. Dogs are barking. But I don't remember if I was talking or anything.
I loved how passionate and excited everyone was to be there, and I loved Hatsume.
Let me move back a little bit just to fix things.
To 1,000 concerts and still say this was the best one I've ever been to. I loved the energy, I loved how passionate and excited everyone was to be there, and I loved Hatsume Miku, and still do. I want to go to so many more of her concerts. It was a great event for me, and I want to relive it again and again. You might think it's weird, or you don't get it. It's just a hologram robot girl, right? That's totally fine. If you can't find it in Vocaloid, I hope everyone has the opportunity to connect with or find a community to enjoy like I have with Hatsune Miku, because moments like that concert are so incredible and I feel so lucky to have been there. I just want everyone to experience something like that in their lifetime. Getting into Vocaloid can be a bit intimidating, so for anyone that wants to give Miku a try or is just looking for a playlist of some of my favorite Vocaloid songs, I'm putting a link to a Miku playlist I've made and actively...
That was a cute video. I actually used to watch a few Jaiden videos when I was younger. So, my high school days. So, fun watching one of her things again. And, I was never super big into Vocaloid and such, but I can see the love for it with everyone, and I might start listening to them a little bit more again. But yeah, as she said, like everyone needs to have some kind of community with that kind of stuff, and I hope that everyone does. I don't really, I'm not really part of any of those kind of communities because hermit, but I would love to be in one day. And leave what kind of music you like to listen to, whether it's a specific artist or a genre or something like that. Leave it down in the comment section below. And if you've gone this far into my video, put down let's say Miku lover down in the comment section below, so I can tell if you watch my stupid video. I've been noticing that I haven't really been getting much like views on my videos, which I'm not too upset about or anything. I just want to know who is watching my videos fully, and if there's anything like any suggestions you can give me about how to fix my videos so I can get more retention. But anyways, if you like this video, I'll have it linked in the description below, like the original, and go and support Jaiden down below. I'm going to myself. And if you want to support me, you can like and subscribe. I got other social medias also down in the description, as well as a Ko-fi if you want to try to support my channel monetarily. Though it is not in any way like a mandatory. Just watching my videos and everything is enough for me. Anyways, this has been the Latin Loser, signing out till next time. Bye!
They never wanna trade. They talking up on Twitter, but they still gonna be a pain.